So today I want to show you my amazing weekend in Riga, Latvia at an absolutely goated convention, UniCon Latvia 2025. It's a well-known convention in the Baltic states, collecting over 15,000 visitors yearly. You can watch stunning K-pop dance performances, many amazing cosplay skits, cosplay masquerade, gaming tournaments, and so many more things. Also, there's plenty of stuff to do for both children and adults. This is a convention that I always look forward, and this year I was waiting for it since January, when the annual WinterCon happens at the same convention center by the same goated organizers. Me and my duo partner Miru were cooking up 2 performance ideas and making costumes since April-May. And when the weekend came, the Thursday when we were supposed to put our stuff into the car and lift wings for Riga, I got really sick and landed not in Riga but at the emergency room, and it was terribly bad. I was, trigger warning, stomach issues, skip 5 seconds, emptying my stomach the whole morning due to an adverse reaction to certain meds, and I was just about close to expiring horizontally. But in the end I got some medicine fluids, and the fierce bitch that I am went home, got my stuff to the car, and we were on our way to Riga. But on that evening I had no strength to film anything, so I had a good night's sleep, and on the first day of 3, yes I said 3 because this year is the first year for UniCon Latvia, expanding from the regular 2 days into 3, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So first day being Friday, I decided to wear closet mirror from K-pop Demon Hunters. I did my makeup, fucked up my contour, put on my somewhat offensive t-shirt, worked on styling a wig, and it was tough, like really tough. But then I guess it kinda worked out in the end. And then we went to a convention center, and this is the only footage that I have from Friday for some reason.
I feel like shit.
So yeah, we are actually already at the hotel and it's Friday. We went to the con for like an hour or so, and we are back home because my head is hurting, I'm tired, and I want to prepare for tomorrow because tomorrow I am performing with a group with my friends, and tomorrow I'm gonna be Aphrodite, so I gotta prepare for that and gotta get my beauty sleep. But I love today's cosplay. I wanna do it again, but I don't know if I will be doing her soon because no cons are in the proximity. But yeah, I'm in my casual outfit and I am gonna go ahead and get some rest and get some dinner, probably. Yeah. Then there was this random thunder and rain out of nowhere, and I spent like half an hour just looking at it like normal people do, and then I went to sleep. And then I had to wake up at 6:40 on the second day and prepare to do my makeup for the first performance. And let me tell you, Saturday was planned to be a tough one. But before Saturday, I will let you enjoy a time-lapse snippets of my makeup. I mean, you can skip it though. This quick makeup montage is very boring actually and very unserious, but hey, at least it's now obvious that I love makeup, love doing it, and I have been doing it on myself and others for over 10 years now. Also, now you know that my cosplay makeup is always done by me unless I say that someone else did it. Also, if you have ever had an eyelash issue where you glue on eyelashes and they go straight or down, me too. There is a way to solve it. What I personally always do is I put my eyelashes on as usual using strong glue, wait for them to dry, well, at least 10 to 15 minutes, and then I go ahead and use eyelash curler. I make sure not to squish my skin, but I go very close to the lash line, avoiding the lash band part that is glued to my eyelashes. I press and curl a few times, removing the curl in between to see when it is gonna be done to my liking. What this does is it helps the false lash curl and helps your natural lashes merge with the false ones to make it look cleaner, more curly and nice. To make it all set, I also go through curled lashes with mascara, very thin coat only. This will make sure that your natural and false lashes do not separate as much. And there you go. This is how you fix that issue. So then I arrived at the Kipsalas Convention Center and changed into my Aphrodite cosplay, looking all glittery, shiny and beautiful. We are going for prejudging. Hard to walk. I'm going for prejudging. Hello! Look at her! Look at her! Look at this build! Look at this girthy helmet!
Look at him! Look at this build!
Then we were done with prejudging, which was really amazing. The judges were super attentive, they really looked at all the details and they even stood up to check our seams and costumes from up close, which, by the way, wasn't like the other con that I visited last year in fall. I was debating on making a video about that con. I don't know if you want to see it or not. Maybe let me know. Now back to the con vlog. So we kind of got back to the room because we kind of need to use E6000 to glue this thing right here. There's a little thing that we need to glue. It needs to get assembled because we are gonna perform in 1 hour. Am I right?
Yes.
1 hour until we perform. Nothing is holding like it should, but it will be fine. We will survive. We will survive, yes?
We will be the goodness who will take it all.
Yes, that's the spirit. Here to let you know that the E6000 did not work and we ended up using entirely different glue, but there came the time for us to perform.
Your next performers are representing a fandom that came out of nowhere and is one of the most popular fandoms at this year's UniCon. We've never heard of it before, but apparently it's like Hamilton but for Greeks. Please welcome Team A as Athena, Ares, and Aphrodite from Epic the Musical.
So of course I am unable to play the music due to copyright, but this is our performance and you can find more stuff like pictures and performances with sounds on our Instagrams. In fact, you can find all of our performances and photo shoots on our socials like Instagram and TikTok. By the way, this was our first performance together as a group, and I think we totally nailed it. To have such an amazing and hard-working team is actually rare these days, you know? I am grateful I already found myself a team of such amazing cosplayers, but most importantly, amazing people and amazing friends. I wish everyone to find friends that you can create memories and gain experiences with, because life earns different and new colors that way. So massive thank you to Miru and the Xelron for being my personal Team A equals Team Amazing. Now, with our performance being done, we collected our stuff, our props, and we ran to the car because we had a scheduled photo shoot at the beach. And on that day, it was cold with a capital C and windy, like no other day. I was wearing lenses, by the way, and the wind kept blowing handfuls of sand into my eyes, and it was painful as hell. We came for a photo shoot. Look at her, look at him, looking so good. This place is so pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. We came to the sea. It's windy. It's pretty. Whoa. So at this beautiful beach, the photo shoot began. Since I was freezing, first went the Xyleron, and after he was done, it was my time to shine. Also, look at Deep Lark, the most amazing photographer, working insanely hard for those amazing pictures. Then some random people came to us to take pictures with us and took them with each of us. Then it was time for Miru to shine and get her stunning pictures. And all of our pictures you can see on our Instagrams, by the way. The photo shoot took us 2 hours instead of our planned 30 minutes, and at some time past 5 p.m. we were on our merry way through the beautiful Riga back to the con to gather our stuff and finish off Saturday to go home and rest before the last day of the con and the second day of prejudging and the second day and the second stage skate. And here comes the Sunday, and it's 6 a.m. and I am unable to open my eyes, and my bad brain wants to go back to my bed and sleep, but alas, time for makeup. After this quick, again, pink makeup, it was time to head out to Kipsala. I put on some of my cosplay, said my goodbye to the amazing hotel where I always stay whenever I'm in Latvia, Riga, and we drove to the con. Actually, the weather was kind of poo that day. Actually, okay, less wind than yesterday, but more rain. But hey, no photo shoot plans today, so that means breakfast after prejudging and some chill time before the performances. I was super excited about the empty parking lot because it meant a short walk during such weather. And we changed into our mystery outfits and went on a venture for some pictures and mirrors for those pictures, and just generally to mingle around. Look at us! Look at us! How cute! We did it! We are now gonna go to prejudging. Whoa! Yes, and rehearsal. And I'm gonna be in heels the whole day. Later, we really wanted to rehearse before the prejudging, so we did it in the backstage. The sped up version is, for some reason, so fucking funny to me. But then we went to prejudging, and after we did it, we actually got onto the stage for another little proper rehearse, and then we went for the breakfast. And the breakfast was amazing, by the way, as usual. After finishing breakfast, we were goofing around waiting for the photo corner to open, and when it did, we took some amazing official pictures, and you will also see them on our Instagram soon. But here are some behind the scenes footage for ya. And after that, we kind of mingled around the con, met some friends, and just walked through the artist's alley because we had plenty of time in our pockets. And we realized that Sunday performances start earlier, so not at 2 p.m. but at 1 p.m. And we ran to the backstage to prepare and give our filming equipments to our friends.
Dark hallway, on my way to give my phone away. Time to perform. Time to perform.
Scary, scary, scary. Dark, dark, dark.
How many Latvians do we have here today? How many Lithuanians do we have here today? Now, question for you guys. Whose pig soup is better? Latvia or Lithuania? I think I should try both. Continuing with this topic about pig soup, let's welcome on stage Project LT Kitchen as potato dumpling grill and pig soup Miku from Waterline Original Design.
Once again, copyright, so no Vocaloid music. But while I did really mess up at our rehearsals on stage earlier, I did everything kind of right while actually performing. I mean, well, kind of. I sped up the footage because it is a bit long, besides, once again, TikTok and Instagram. So after our performance, we immediately secured our spots on the line to the masquerade because that line waits for 2 to 3 hours before the registration even opens because people really want to get onto the stage, which is awesome. And usually the masquerade happens only on Sunday, but this year, since it's 3 con days, masquerade happened both Saturday and Sunday with 3 judges, 2 separate queues and 2 separate days, and still hundreds of people didn't even get in. Masquerade is fire. Also, while waiting in the queue, we also saw this creepy crawly being unable to get through the low door. But then the time flew. We performed our 3 poses at the masquerade stage. We went to change, found comfortable seats in the audience to enjoy what was left of the singer Mion's concert, and waited for the award ceremony. By the way, I lost the footage of masquerade, so I'm sorry about that. As we were waiting for the awards to start, something weird happened that made all of us laugh. The audience at the front started showing spinning fish videos on YouTube, and apparently the cameraman noticed that and started filming people on the more people saw the cameraman's screen, the more people joined with spinning fish videos. And I have never seen anything like this at any con. Besides that, some furries also joined that screen. And the cameraman was now very much into this and was filming everyone all around the audience. People screamed and clapped in support to the mysterious spinning fish. And then this happened. someone somehow found a big plush fish and started spinning it, and the audience went wild for that. Then the two furry characters were secretly examining the audience from the corner of the screen. And to top it all off, people started chanting fish over and over again. At this point, the amount of fishes was insane to say the least, and everyone was fully immersed into this fish experience.
This is insane. The amount of fish in this hall.
Then the con director came onto the stage, and he had no idea what in the name of fish was going on here. So there was this thing at this con. We saw a bunch of these pictures all over the con walls, doors, pillars, and I was confused. In this picture, that's me as Alucard from Castlevania, and this image is an edit done by my amazing friend Sarnai Arts of my selfie that I took on the weekend of Comic Con Baltics. When I saw it, I started speculating among my friends of this one not so nice friend who might have stolen this image and played a joke on me. I never figured that out. And so I was just seeing a bunch of people take photos of it. When we were in the masquerade queue, one guy ripped it off the wall and put it on his chest, and here's a pic of that. So I just told him that it wouldn't be too hard to get the person in question because that's me. And we all laughed. And so the day continued. Until my well-known amazing fellow cosplayer Sleepy Moth went to the stage with his amazing cosband Batato and Frogolicious Cos to accept their award of third place in group category and just whipped out, guess what? The same poster in admitting of being the culprit. I was speechless, and that was amazing. So once again, thank you Sleepy Moth and Sanai Arts for making my con weekend even more memorable. Also, here are a few videos from Sleepy Moth's POV of me looking at those posters.
But we are going to move on with our awards, and these are all the awards chosen by our wonderful judges. First up, it's Original Character, the best cosplay that was designed by the cosplayers themselves entirely without a reference. And the winners are, they are definitely my personal MVPs of this UniCon. They are the Sheltipashi and Cepelinas Mikus Project LT Kitchen.
So this part for some reason does not have sound, but you better believe we were deafened by so many people cheering, and the happiness we felt, it was unmatched. This is my personal first big con, big win, and our first duo, as well as both of us going for the first time with original designs, and we won! I love how funny I look with my dirty but oh so very comfy joggers accepting the award and hugging the judges. But despite all of those emotions, it was insane, and at first it was very hard for me to understand whether I wanted to laugh or cry.
I have the glass thing here, but I cannot show it.
And we have a bag with a bag.
After the emotions lowered a little, we went to congratulate our fellow cosplayers and friends, and to make our way out of the con. The weekend passed by so fast, and we will miss it greatly, and in fact I already miss it, even though it's like a few weeks later. The con was over, and it was already time to go home. So after saying our goodbyes to our friends, grabbing some food for the road, we left Riga and went back home. So after I came back home, it took me a while to sit down onto this project because I have plenty of changes in my life, and some of you who follow me on Instagram already know about a lot of those. But apart from that, I am still living on the mood of the convention because I am still burning from excitement about our first big win and my first personal big win, because this is my first big win in a big convention, like I said before. So it is really truly something, and it means a lot to me. And if you are watching and during that weekend we met, you talked to me, maybe you did a pep talk to me, because some people did that, took pictures with me, talked to me. I appreciate that greatly, and I am super grateful about that, because every single little thing, everything that you guys do, all the support, all the comments, likes, everything that you do is really amazing, and it means the world to me. And really, you have no idea how much, because I do this not because I want to gain something from that. I do this because I am already gaining something from that, and it's me learning, being able to get better at things, and just to have such a huge amount of amazing people around me. That should be the first thing that I should have said. So yeah, thank you so much for everything, and I hope you like this video, because it's kind of long. It's the longest video that I have ever made, and I hope it did not get boring to watch all of the weird stuff that I did. And yeah, if you like this video, give it a like. I would appreciate that a lot. And also, if you want to see more videos, because I will be uploading a video of me making those two costumes with like little snippets, not tutorials. Do not think that those are going to be tutorials. They will not be, because I'm not a professional and I do not know how to do stuff professionally. I will just show to you how I did it and my struggles that I went through while making those two costumes. But yeah, if you want to see that, you should probably subscribe, because I will definitely upload it very soon. And as about my channel, I am planning on making more content here, because I will be going to a con in Estonia, and I will see you then.